YouTube? This is Conquer the PC. I'm back. Picking up where we left off, we're going to start the merchant's trial, which he's in the middle of the city in the market at the top left stall. So you talk to him, and after you run everything through, he tells you that he wants you to get a special flower from the sailor. So this part's kind of long, so instead of just running it out for you guys, I made this map. So here's this map, and the first thing you're going to want to do is talk to the sailor, who's right here in the middle port kind of place. And then you go and you talk to the bard again, Olaf the bard, which is the guy that you were just at. And then after that, then you talk to Yrsa at the clothing store. So you go from Olaf the bard to Yrsa. Okay, so now you're going to want to talk to Brunt the chieftain, which was the guy that you originally started the quest from inside the bar. So go and talk to him. Then he wants you to talk to Sigil the huntsman, who's all the way at the bottom, at the entrance of the city. And then he wants you to talk to somebody, Skullgrimmen, who's inside the helmet shop, up here. And then from there, you go and talk to the fisherman in this middle kind of port place on the dock. And then from there, you talk to Swenson the navigator in this house below the market. And from there, you go to the left, and outside that house, you talk to Pier the seer. And he wants you to talk to somebody else in the helmet shop called Thorvald the warrior. And then he wants you to go into the bar and talk to Manny the reveler. And Manny the reveler wants you to talk to Thora the bartender, who's right to the right of Manny. So just inside the bar to the right of him is the bartender. And then she wants you to go outside the bar and talk to Askeladdin, which is the little boy from before. And once you do all that, everybody wants something from the next person. So once you acquire everything that everybody wants from each other, then you run it all back, and then eventually you get the flower from the sailor to give to the merchant, and then you complete the trial. So you talk to him, he gives you the flower, and he gives you his vote. So the next guy you want to go and talk to is Sigil the huntsman, who's at the entrance of the city. So here we are at the entrance. Here's Sigil the huntsman, and you talk to him, and he wants you to kill some ghost kind of thing, that the only way to find him is through this hunter's talisman kind of thing. So you have to use it to locate the ghost thing, and you can't use range attacks or magic on him. The only thing you can do is melee attacks. So you want to get out in full armor, and I suggest a scimitar with a kite shield, and half an inventory of food of sharks. That's what I'm using, and 4 to 5 prayer potions. So here he is. I found him. It took me a while, but he's almost dead. And once you kill him, his essence gets absorbed into the talisman. So I've got my prayer on, switching my combat every now and then, trying to land a hit. I'm a pretty low level at attack, so I'm usually a ranging kind of person. So anyway, after that, his essence gets absorbed into there, and then you want to run back and talk back to Sigil the huntsman to complete the trial. So I'll continue recording when I get there. So I'm here now, and you talk to him, and after you just keep clicking through, and he takes back the talisman, and he gives you his vote. So now this part's kind of easy, I guess. It takes a while, but if you just follow the video, you can see what happens. He wants you to. This is Pier the seer, who is at the left, kind of the bottom left of the market, and he wants you to go through this maze that he's like constructed inside his house. So you have to empty out everything that you have and put it in your bank, and he'll do that for you. So you just give him everything, he'll put it in the bank for you, because the only thing you need is inside the house. So this is my riddle that you get. Everybody gets a riddle to open the door, and you can pause it if you have the same one and look at it. And so this is my riddle, and the answer to my riddle was time. There's different combinations too. You can look it up online to see all the different kinds of combinations. I don't know which one there is, but there's like nine different ones that it could be. So mine was time, and then I go in and I open the door. And that opens the door. So once you're inside, you climb up the ladder. So And once you're up on the ladder, what you're going to want to do is search the cupboard, which is at the left bottom corner of the room. When you search the cupboard, you're going to get a bucket, an empty bucket. And you're going to want to use that bucket on the tap, which is right next to the cupboard, kind of. So you use the bucket and then click on the tap, and it fills up the bucket. And now what you're going to want to do is go and grab another bucket from the cupboard. So just search it again, and you'll get another empty bucket. And now you're going to run to the east side of the room, all the way on the right wall, and search the crate to get a jug, an empty jug. Now, once you have this jug, you want to go back to the tap and fill it up, just like you did with the bucket. So you use it onto the tap, and you get the jug filled with water, and you use the full water jug with the empty bucket to get, like, I don't know, 1/5 or 3/5 full of a bucket. And then now you want to use the bucket that's filled, the one that you already filled, onto the drain. And once you do that, then you can go ahead and fill the jug back up with water. So you use the empty jug, fill it back up with some water, and you want to use it onto the 3/5 bucket to get 1/3 full of a jug of water. And you use that 1/3 onto the other bucket, on the empty bucket that you have. And then you fill the empty jug back up, and then you use that jug on the bucket that you just emptied it out in, the same one, the one that you emptied out in the drain, you know, that had 1/3. So you use it back on the same one, and use the 4/5 now that you have on the chest right next to the bookshelf right here. So once you do that, then you can open the chest, and you get this vial kind of thing, and inside is a key, but the only way to get it out is to kind of bust open the vial. And to do that, you're going to need to search the unicorn head right there. First you search that, because this doesn't open the vial, but you're going to need this for later. So you search that, and one of its eyes fall out, and then you're going to want to search the bull's head, which let me find it really fast. There it is. It's right there. You're going to study it, and another one pops out, but it's not colored yet. So what you're going to need to do is search the bookshelf, which is right next to the chest that you opened up got the vial from, and you get this red herring. Now you want to use the red herring onto the cooking range right here, all the way on the left wall, and you get this like red, like goo kind of thing. You're going to use that red goo on the button that you got from the bull's head, the ones that's not colored yet, to get 2 red buttons. Now you climb back down the ladder. Well, wait, not this one. The other one, the trapdoor. On the right one, the one on the right wall. Yeah, alright. So you climb down that one, and you use each one of these discs that you get, you use it on that wall. And when you do that, the top of the vial, or the centerpiece on the picture, falls out, which is the lid for the vial that you got from the chest. So now you can climb back up the ladder and fill up this vial that you got with water. So you just use the vial onto the tap. Okay, so we fill it up with water, and then you want to close the vial with the lid. So you just right click on the lid, and then click on the vial, those two together. Okay. Now once it's full, then you go to that little icy corner place right here that's like covered in ice, and you place the vial onto that table, the frozen table. See, right there. So let's use this vial, and we're going to use it onto the table. And once you do that, you get this kind of frozen vial thing. It's kind of just like a lump of ice, and you're going to use that onto the cooking range, which is on the left side of the room again. So you're going to run back there, and once you use it on there, then it's kind of going to break, and then the key is going to fall out, and that's what you need to open the door to complete this guy's trial. So let's go and use this onto the cooking range, and we get out this key, and then you can climb down the trapdoor again. It's all the way to the right. Climb down that trapdoor, and it'll allow you, the key will allow you to exit the house. And once you do that, You don't get all your stuff back because it's still inside the bank, but you complete this guy's trial, and then that's basically all you need. And plus, for the next one, well, you are going to want to run down to the bank in Catherby after this to get some food and perhaps an amulet. Maybe I'm going to get my amulet of power. So and also I'm going to get a lot of food and some prayer potions. Okay, so we're going to talk to Thorvald the warrior, which is back in the helmet shop, and he's going to want you to fight somebody with but you're going to need to fight him without any armor or weapons. And but the other guy's going to have an armor and weapons, so kind of makes it a little bit more challenging. So after you talk to him, that's what he's going to tell you to do. And let me just click through here really fast. I'll just skip to the end. Hold on 1 second. Blah 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 blah. Skip to the end. Okay. Well, after you talk to him, I've cut the video kind of short to save some time. Here's this guy who you're gonna kill. I actually got a full inventory of sharks besides the last row, and I filled that up with prayer potions. So 4 prayer potions, and the rest would be sharks. And I have my amulet of power around my neck, and I have 2 prayer modes on, which is strength and something else. I think it's the defense thing, or attack, something that increases my attack. So I've noticed that when you switch from different attacks back and forth, it lands a hit. So for me, since I'm such a low level, it's really hard for me to land a hit. So once you kill him 3 times, the first time is really easy, the second one's a little bit more challenging, but not that hard, and the third one was really challenging for me. The last time, he goes all out on you, like to the death. So this is him kicking my ass, and this time it's okay if you die. You'll just pop back up into the other guy's, at the top of the other guy's house, the helmet shop. So you're back up here, and he says that you fought well and everything, and he was amazed, so he just wants you to come downstairs. You talk to him again, and he says that you're a great warrior, and he'll give you his vote. So now we're going to move on to the last trial, which is Swenson the Navigator's trial. So I'll continue recording when I'm there. I'm here now, and he's right next to the Navigator's house, or I mean the Pier the Seer's house, which is at the bottom of the market. After you're done talking to him, he wants you to also do a maze, but that's like at the bottom of his house, and it's pretty much just jumping through portals, and it's really, really easy. This is probably the easiest one. All you have to do is spell out his name using the north, east, south, and west, you know, compass crap. So you do south, west, east, N for north, and, you know, just keep going on, and you have to spell out his name, which is Swenson. So now we're doing east. We do south, west, east, north. So the northern portal, and then the southern portal for the S, and then E again for east, and then N. That's the last one. Once you go through there, then you just climb up this ladder here, go back into his house, and he's amazed about how quickly you did that, and he was like, whoa, that was great, very impressed, and he gives you his vote. So go back to the pub or the bar and talk back to Brunt the Chieftain to finish the quest. So you just keep clicking through to him, and you finish the quest. So congratulations on finishing the Fremennik trials. You're awarded 1 quest point, blah blah, some experience points, and it's great. And I hope you all enjoyed my video. Now that we've conquered the Fremennik trials, we're 1 step closer to conquering the world of Runescape. My next video will be the Black Knight's Fortress. So thank you for watching, and this is the Conquer with the PZ signing out.